Hey, Mandy here from Devoted Markets, and this is probably the most stark video, boring video background on the internet right now. But I promise the content is good. So in this last year, I really nailed down the top 5 things that really have made my business grow momentum. And I really want to share with you how you can implement these 5 things to really build your online business and take it to the next level. So the most important thing, and you're going to hear it again and again from powerful entrepreneurs, different podcasts and interviews, they always say one of the top things that they have done to make them successful is they surround themselves with like-minded, positive people. So you need to think about the people you're hanging around with. Are these people dragging you down? Are they making you want to have a nap? Are they making you feel guilty about being successful and pushing hard at your business? So you really need to find those core people that you can see yourself spending a lot of time with, the people that you can bounce ideas with, the people that are going to energize you. These are who needs to be your tribe. These are the people you need to associate with. And sometimes it does mean that you're going to have to cut those ties with people, and you don't have to be mean to them, but you just really need to make that decision to look after yourself and your business and your dreams, and just surround those people that are really going to help move you forward. And once you do that, I assure you, you're going to really feel that momentum. You're going to feel that energy, and it's going to pull you forward. The next one is kind of goes in the same concept, and it comes down to mindset. You really need to ignore the competitors if you can. Like, don't focus on them. You know they exist. You know that they're doing similar work, but none of them are you. None of them are doing what you do, and no one does it the way that you do it. So you need to think about your business, how you're going to move forward, how you're going to bring value, how you're going to serve your customers the best, and not worry about your competitors. Don't worry about what they're doing. If your product is good, your offering is good, and you're connecting with your actual customers and you're delivering on your promises, you're going to have business. So don't worry about what they're doing. Don't let them bring you down, because they are going to ruin your mindset and ruin your momentum. And that's going to slow down how much growth you're really going to have in this next year. So from there, you're going to have to realize that you can't be everything for everyone. And this is going to be especially hard if you're in your first year or two of business, because at this point you want the cash flow. So you're willing to take business from just about anybody. And it's really important that you evaluate the people you can actually serve. You need to consider the problems you can actually solve for people. And you need to make sure that you're identifying who's going to benefit most from your solution and from your product or service, and who is also going to be most profitable for your business. So it's really a fine line, and you need to realize that you may cut some of your customers for the sake of really niching down and nailing down your message. And I'll tell you why this is important to do. If you are trying to serve too many people, your message is going to come across really watery, very, very muddy, very watered down. And people aren't going to necessarily connect with you or resonate with your message or really understand what it is that you do, what you offer, what your solution is. So if they can't connect with that, and they can't easily see how that's going to solve their problems and move them on to the next stage of where they want to be in life, they're not going to buy from you. So again, niching down and finding that very specific market that you're going to serve, that very specific problem that you solve, is going to help you better connect with them, better convey how you can solve the problem, and ultimately is going to result in more sales, more connections, in more business. So that's something that we can talk about in another video. If that's something that you'd like to hear more about, feel free to leave a comment below, and then we'll definitely touch on that next. And this next point that I want to bring up has been the most substantial thing I think I learned in my business, aside from my last tip. But this really is such a hard thing for a lot of business people to really take on. And I think that for some reason, and I've actually done research on this and can't find a solid solution, women struggle with this most. But you need to believe in yourself and your offering. You need to believe in the product you're offering. You need to believe in the service you're putting out there. You need to believe in it. You need to believe in yourself. You need to know that you are the person to solve this problem. You are the best choice for them. And you need to believe it, so when you convey it, they believe it too. Because I assure you, that if you do not believe in what it is you're putting out there, you do not believe in your sales pitch, you do not believe in the product, you do not believe in your course, if you don't believe in it, your audience knows. And if they can sense that lack of confidence, they're not going to believe that you can solve their problems. They're not going to think that that is the best place to spend their money. They're not going to be confident. So if you're not confident, they're not confident. So do whatever it is that you have to do to really evaluate yourself, look at yourself, and find whatever it is that's going to help you really believe that what you have is the best solution. And I mean, there's tons of other solutions that are going to be out there, but just you need to have that confidence in your own. And I'll give you a perfect example. When I started my business building websites, it took me so long to get confident in the website that I had for myself, because I knew that it was going to represent my work, that I just kept going back to it and kept going back to it until I felt really confident and comfortable that, you know what, I do feel that my website represents my best work and I'm ready to put it out there. And that 100%, that was the one thing that I could do. It 100% changed my confidence. So now I go out there and I'm confident in the work that I do. I'm confident in the message that I'm sending. And that has completely revolutionized my business. So I hope that if you take anything from this, you take that time to really look at yourself and figure out, you know, what is holding me back, and having that absolute confidence and conviction in the message that I'm sending to my audience, and the belief in what I have to offer them. So before I leave you, this thing that I'm about to share with you is what is going to make you money. This is what's going to move your business to the next level. This is what is going to do it all for you. So it's not a secret sauce. And yes, it will take a lot of hard work, but this is it. And it's a little bit of wrapping your head around the concept, because you hear so many people that are talking about affirmations and like, if you can think it, you can have it kind of thing, but like law of attraction type of stuff. But realistically, there's one component that's missing, and yeah, sure, you need to have that mindset. You need to be able to visualize it. You need to have that dream. But the other half of that equation is doing the work. And so I promise you, if you focus on tasks that move the needle, these are tasks that are going to bring you business, tasks that are going to lead to sales. That's how your business is going to grow. There's going to be so much fun, fluffy stuff that you really love about your business. And that's probably why you started your business. But if you focus on all of these tasks and you are so hyper aware that, okay, whenever I make a post on social media, I share it, I start to get likes, I get feedback, I get response, that ultimately leads to sales. Great. Task that moves the needle. Okay, I mine my network and I start to make sales calls and I connect with people. I have a conversation. It leads to a meeting and a proposal, and it leads to sales, moving the needle. Just designing a new image for your website or your portfolio, not necessarily moving the needle. Really fun to do, super creative, great. And ultimately, yeah, make time for that stuff. But whenever you're trying to decide your plan for the day, you need to start with the tasks that are going to move the needle. These are your non-negotiables. These are the tasks that need to get done every day. And this is what is going to move the needle, make your business make money, and really build that super momentum to take you to the next level. So if you want more about that, leave that in the comments and I'll do you a whole new episode about that. So anyways, those are the top 5 things. Sorry for the super plain background. I'll work on that too. But again, Mandy DeVoe, Devoted Markets, like and subscribe, and I'll be back next time with more. Thanks.